Alright, well, now that I've done a full loop and even completed some stuff on accident-ish, I think this is a decent time to actually pop open that quest log and start tracking down people individually. So Tavar. I wish I could make these certain areas of the thing just stay closed. Just to keep it all Tavar all day. I see Sticky Fingers. Scrappy's coming to... Yeah, so there's the one about how Scrappy may have been the one who stole the drugs. And Scrappy is way the heck down here, so he's closest to the... Is that Scrappy? So he's moving around. He's probably patrolling. The Duke's bunker is the closest point. Crappy dappy doo. They're like, you better hurry up or I'm gonna kill both of you. And I immediately disregard this quest and go on to do other people's quests. I'll get to you when I feel like it, Duke. Role-playing. Oh, Scrappy. I want to have a talks with you. Oh god, this is such a long fall. Everything's fine. Whew. Only moderately terrifying. Oh yeah, this is where I was when I fought those guys in that alley. And I could see a guy walking around out here at the time. Hello?
Hey, can you spare something to eat? A can, something, anything.
Here.
Yeah, thanks. We gotta help each other out here. Do you need my help?
How do you survive out here?
On the gifts from the lords above. They throw out all sorts from the fort, enough to live on. Sometimes food. Sometimes things I can trade with Ryder. He buys things so I can get food. He's a hunter, so sometimes he gives me something he's caught. He's due back soon. Would you check if he has anything for me? I'll get you the shards to pay for it, somehow.
Who is Ryder?
I said, he's a hunter. I trade with him, mostly old chems for meat. Sometimes other garbage he can sell for cash. He hunts out to the south somewhere. I don't know where. I don't go out there anymore.
And if I take your message to Ryder, what will you give me?
Well, I don't have a lot. No shards, anyway. I could trade you some scrap I found. Would that work for you?
I'll find Ryder for you.
Thanks. Traveling out in the desert is getting harder for me. Can you take this payment to him and bring me the meat? I'd really appreciate that.
I don't like how you out Cindy here. Why can't you just say that he probably has the drugs without outing your source?
Cindy gave you up. She knows you're stealing from the fort.
Of course I steal from the fort. It's full of thieves. Everyone is stealing from everyone else. Where's the harm in that?
The theft of Doc's chems. That's landed Doc in trouble.
Ah, well, sometimes you find treasure amongst the garbage. Sometimes you don't. So, sometimes you have to find other ways to get by. I mean, would you want an old man to live on just garbage?
How often do you steal from the fort?
Not that often. I'm not suicidal. Just when I'm desperate. I just want to stay alive. And I only take the scraps from around the edges.
You should give Doc his chems back.
Why?
I'll pay you for the chems.
Well, so be it. Here you go. That'll keep me alive sometime longer.
Yeah, good job.
One way of potentially rectifying it, but not the smartest way of dealing with my income and playing some sort of moral compass in this place where morality is not really relevant. I was pretty shocked by how much I was able to damage those guys when I was fighting them earlier. That was unexpected. Just generally. Let's see here. It's probably back to the other waypoint, right? Either one, really. This one's inside the gate, so I'll go back up here. At least if I use this waypoint, I don't have to deal with jumping over that one fence in case that guy tries to charge me again. Oh yeah, here's where the headsman lady died. That was still a really weird sequence where the game was all like please, please give me the shards, and I have to do the whole charade with that guy, and it's like, dude, I already killed your wife, it's fine. It's like, no, we have to do this dialogue first. I'm like, why?
I have your chems.
The doc thanks you. Here, take this as a little gift. The old doc can sell you more when you want them, when you need them. If you get the taste.
Don't you want to know who had your chems?
I am always being robbed. They steal and they rob. If I were to do something every time, then I wouldn't have any more customers anymore. What's important now is that you can buy something from me, and so can anyone else. As much as you want, whenever you want.
Alright. Well, the idea is that he would somehow lead to some stability around here, so he probably fills a role. We are halfway to 14 now. The Big Bang. That's its own dedicated mission under main missions. I bet that's you picking like an actual side in the conflict between the cities or something. Let's see, that's Abessa. Get out of Abessa. I wish they'd stay closed when I close them, and then only open when I open them again. Scrappy wants me to take Ryder the payment for his provisions delivery. Where's Ryder hanging out? Oh, way the heck out there. I can do that. Just gotta warp back out to the shitty part of the world, where you're outside and those nightmare raptors that want to eat you. It's a fun part of town where good things happen. It's fine. Don't have a lot of confidence in my ability to fight that thing if it chases me. Maybe it won't notice me. There it goes noticing me. Surprise. Oh. It's just roaring for a... Oh yeah, it's done with me. It just did that thing where it roars for a bit. And okay. Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. Back to booking it. Unlike me, my allies can just like infinitely fly. Sometimes actually literally infinitely. We've seen that a few times. Oh, he's under attack. From wildlife? Oh god. Ow, why do you take so much less damage than the giant monsters I fought earlier? Come on, help me out, Ray. There you go, Ray does a ton of damage. Ray, come on. Be aggressive, Ray. There you go. That's your job. Yep. Got him mid-swing. The guy might not last. Killing blow. There we go. Stop locking onto Ryder. We're safe. Fight's over. Don't want to accidentally kill my own... the person I'm here to talk to.
Keep your eyes open. There's always more damn jackals. I think they know I want every last one of the things dead.
You want them all dead?
Why wouldn't I? They ate my whole damn family. Now I'm going to kill all of theirs. I spend every spare minute tracking them down. When I'm not trying to get enough meat to live, to sell, and that takes most of my time.
So, you work for the Duke?
People don't work for the Duke. That's the whole point of being outlaws. Not that anyone there is really free. You know where to find the teeth on a jackal? In the fort. You think you know where the knife is, but the next minute you feel it sticking in your back. You're best out here with the jackals rather than in there with the real animals.
Do you want help hunting these jackals?
Nah. This is something I need to do myself. For my family. And I need to earn a living.
Scrappy sent me. I have your payment.
Good. Thanks. You can always rely on old Scrappy. Here, thanks. Here, do me a favor and deliver these to Scrappy. He's expecting this meat. My bet is he'll be going hungry without it.
Can we trade?
Sure. Tell me what you need and I'll see if I have it. And as long as I've not already promised it to Scrappy, it's yours.
What do you have to trade?
What do you need?
Hope you're a mega badass, because you were woefully outnumbered a moment ago, and that was not going super well. So he sells a ton of different trophies. I'm not entirely sure why I'd want to buy them necessarily, but it's an option, I suppose. I should sell my trophies off, I think. Let's see here. I really wish that, like, this game desperately needs more tabs. I don't understand why all of these are condensed into one tab. Because on my menu, when I pause the game, there's tons of tabs. But the moment I go here, it's one tab. And I'm like, that's just nonsensical, isn't it? Raptorial leg, 12. They sell for 12 each and I have 12 of them? God damn. Supplies its host with nutrients. The hose. Ooh, it's a body hose. I thought it was like a... Gross. Gross. I totally thought it was a different type of hose. Bone. Thought it was just an actual physical, like, plastic hose, not like a somewhat nightmarish, like, ripped out of a body hose. I guess it could be a hose for, like, a cyborg man or something. Stocking up on money again. I'm noticing it's not actually that hard to stock up on Elexit. Or natural Elex. Still want to, though. Just because it helps you level up. Just makes no sense not to get it. Might buy this guy's stuff, too. Natural Elex, he's got 8 of them. There we go. Getting a little bit further along. Yeah, now I have 22 natural Elex. Did I press a button wrong on accident? Hang on a second.
What do you have to trade?
What do you need?
God damn it. God damn it. I thought I pressed something on accident. I pressed Y on accident when I was tapping him. Son of a bitch. Yeah, Y is reset trade. Crap. Just slip it in there, huh? Fine. I remember what I did last time, at least, kind of. Damn it. That's why we need those tabs. I just somewhat missed what I was pressing, and I accidentally pressed Y when I was reaching back for the button. There we go. Back to where it's supposed to be. Accept trade. Y instead of X. Whoops. This place is just full of bad news. What's that? The chain saber. That's the type that's not good. That's the one that's not an upgrade. This place is just full of bad news, ain't it? Alright. Well, I don't think he gave me anything new. At best, I stay closed, damn it. Yeah, I pretty much just need to head back to Scrappy. And there's a large bag of Elexit, 7 of them, at some thief hiding spot. I'm curious about that. Oh, it's nearby. Well, I bet we can stick around for a little bit longer then, huh? Get away from that guy real quick. Just realized I don't have any food equipped. That's here. Food. There we go. Energy drink's just a healing item? Or I guess I can equip that. Poking it. Oh. Perhaps not my best call. It's fine. I'm probably about to jump off a cliff anyway. Woo, boy. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a long drop. Oh, shit. The camera follows from so far away that I think I'm way closer than I am. Hey, wildlife's fighting itself. Neat. Yeah, I wish the camera stuck with your character a little bit better when you fall, just because it would help me tell how close I am to the ground in some of these situations where fall damage is kind of important. 7 large bags of ELEX. Isn't a large bag of ELEX at like 50? I'm about to get 350 gold just sitting here. It's above me, apparently. What is that? That's interesting, too. I need to get the overhang. Rivali's Gale is not ready. I probably should have taken that path, huh? Yeah, there's a road. Shit. I don't know if this is even a reasonable approach. Should have taken the road. Alright. Felt like I was glitching out a bit there. Just when you think secret thief hideout, you don't necessarily think road. Ah, shit. My character can't even stand around here. Not feeling the confidence right now. And I have to climb that side to get up on that side. Boy, oh boy. Let's save ourselves some time. Because it's going to take me a very long time to get where I'm trying to go. It's just a bad plan. So I might as well just loop back around this way, and while I'm at it, I can visit Scrappy again. That's the cave that has the, yeah, let's go mine that cave. This is the area full of bodies. Mushrooms grow here? You wouldn't expect the same thing to grow in such wildly different climates. But there it is. Old weapon test report. Hank's IOU, an outline and description of Hank's debts. Forbidden metal trading. Offense. Selling old metal and certain other items to third parties without approval for the scrap baron. Pay reparations of 200 shards to the family of the Duke within 1 month. W. Ah. Another hint of this W person. P.S. if you will... Well, it's probably just Wilson, right? P.S. if you do not pay, the Duke will not protect you from the scrap baron, so fork over the shards or pay the penalty in body parts. 1337 for Elmar. It's really funny. Cindy's IOU. Unlicensed theft. Offense. Waited until customers were sleeping, then stole their shards. Pay 90 shards to the family of the Duke within 1 month as reparation. Payment in kind will be taken if you cannot comply. So I could have read the other guy's IOU too, apparently, and it would have given me context about why he was being charged, and you can make a call there, I suppose. Successful test. Test blast was at 10 o'clock. Successful completion without incident. The test was a complete success and delivered the promised explosive power. Requesting approval for use. It says weapons test. That's important. I found it in a mining cave, so you could have thought it was maybe blast mining, but it says weapon test. So it probably wasn't just for mining. Oh, shit. Woo, boy. Kind of went flying off that ledge for a second there. I'm just trying to loot the other bodies I haven't looted yet. Such plentiful corpses. Oh, that's scrap. A hydraulic joint. Oh, that's what I needed. Oh, hey. Go figure, huh?
I have the meat from Ryder.
Oh, thank you. You don't know how long I've been waiting for that. That should keep my bones from being buried in the sand for a few weeks.
Won't that go bad?
Nah, I know how to cure it. It'll keep. Here, take your pick from these. I have a weapon in case you're looking for some defense, or some cams, and I've dug up a few shards in case you'd prefer those.
Shards, chems, or a weapon. Can you tell me what the weapon is? Because I don't know if the weapon's good or not. It could be terrible, or just a duplicate of what I already have, or another thing that I can't use. Shit. Wouldn't want to miss something secret, right?
I'll take the weapon.
Sure, here, take it.
It's a crossbow. I think I already had a crossbow, didn't I? No, haven't had a crossbow yet. I had a blaster. So I can use that with my current stats. Does 28 damage. I think I have had a crossbow before. Did I sell it? Or did I die when I grabbed it? Well, it's there as an option. If nothing else, I can sell it off for 125 shards. So if I want to do this right... Nope, not you. Need to set a marker there. That tells me where to actually cross the bridge. Because those are some sheer ass cliffs. I could not... I don't think I could reasonably get up there with my jetpack. But I had to make a trip back to Scrappy either way, so... rerouting wasn't such a big deal. Another scripted airship sequence, it seems. Ooh, teleport. Mutants. Great. So happy to see you. He's level 100 billion. Great, thanks. Thanks, game. Shit. Oh, look at you, Nightmare Goliath monster. All right. Oh shit. Didn't realize how close they were to me. Okay. Keep it going, but don't run out of stamina. Got a bridge. Okay. Hey, friendly mass rat. Relatively innocent enemy mass rat. Oh shit. That was a huge density of mutants. I feel like some quest must point you there or something with how weirdly dense it was with the nasty. Look at this lighthouse. I feel like I'm walking into some sort of first-person adventure puzzle game. We still being chased? Probably. Oh.
Oh, we got a nice catch here. Nice, nice. Fresh meat, and it got a fair amount on you. Boy, you're gonna cook up nicely.
Cook?
Oh, yes, we'll do you justice. A few sprigs of scragweed and some cogroot. Oh, and you'll be just right for us. I'll get you.
That's not good news. Ow. What? I was so... How did he hit me? Come on, man. Alright, so they're... I almost said carnivals. Carnivores. Ow, dick. Fucking hurt. Ow, dick. Okay, they're accurate at range. That's not generally great news for me. Son of a bitch. Not overtly fond of how this is going so far. How do I go in this door? Damn it.
With structures like this that stand out in the landscape,
Everyone else can spot them too. We shouldn't hang out around here too long.
Yeah, you didn't need know. You might be onto something there, dude. Is it, you know, because the cannibals, the carnivals. They lose aggro?
Well, it's on now, asshole.
Ah, shit. That guy's aggroed. That's good, though. Maybe they will come. Maybe only like a few of them will come. They're all coming, aren't they? Thanks, game. God damn it. Ah, shit. Where's my friend? I don't even know where he is now. Ah, shit. Dick. I need the ability to stab people when they're down. Like bonus damage or something. Oh shit, they're just shooting me. So much for that plan. I'm like, I'll knock them off the cliff. Not working. Dick. Oh, come on. Wait, they're leaving me. Their whole goal was to eat me, and they're leaving me. Huh. Well, that was unexpected. They're not necessarily high. Oh, you sent me all the way back here, you bastards. Did I already talk to you?
We have nothing to talk about.
Wow, that's snooty. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Let's see, do I have probably have grenades. Oh yeah, they're pre-equipped. Actually, I should equip the crossbow. 84 bolts. Shit. That's what I meant to do. I gotta re-equip my main weapon. Is that an explosive bolt? I have 3 explosive bolts in this thing. That's gotta be fun. Because those guys are pricks. Teleport spot. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Jump for it, jump for it. Go, go, go. I forgot there's one here too. Yeah, all the monsters are super mega high level, and then all the wasteland dudes are kind of, fine. Nothing too severe usually. That's what's weird about it. Alright, so this place is nowhere near as peaceful as I would expect from its parent setting. Oh, fuck, the mutants are here. Oh, fuck. Maybe the mutants will fight the humans.
I'll get you.
Ooh, boy. The mutants are still here. Shit. Oh, shit, the mutants are still on me. Oh shit. Maybe they'll fall off.
Stop that.
Pull out the gun, you shit. Aim. Aim. What the fuck? Left trigger's just not working. It won't aim. I want to shoot those dudes with my explosive bolts. Why won't it let me aim? What? What are the controls? God damn it. Alright. Controller. For ranged combat, reload is Y. Do I need to do that first? There's no auto reload when you run out of ammo? Like, we're just like, oh, I should reload. Apparently not. Can I switch shoulders? Nope. No, don't do that. Shit. Really, the mutants aren't fighting the humans. Are some of them fighting each other? Is that that's, oh yeah, that's not Ray. Not going so hot. Oh yeah, there's an eaten dude. Huh. Oh, I drank an energy drink. I meant to drink. I should drink more of this probably. But I meant to do grenade. Then proximity. They are just fucking waiting for me. What a bunch of assholes. Hey Ray, how you doing? That's a good time. I'm stuck again. Son of a bitch. Why won't they fight each other? They're clearly not on the same team. They're random mutants. Mutants aren't supposed to be allied with anyone, right? Shit. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. What am I supposed to do in these situations? Ray, get the fuck back up. I have to manually reload my weapon. I can't even shoot that fast. Now they're gonna pull out their guns. Ray, get up. There you are, great. Ray. Distract them or something, please. Ray? Ray? Jesus.
So, that creature's down to me, is it?
I can't fucking aim. God damn it. I'm about to die. Shit. What the fuck? It's so unmanageable. You take so much damage so fast. Oh, now Ray got a kill. Ah, shit. I gotta like lose the... I gotta lose the mutants or something, right? The mutants didn't chase me last time. Not that far. They're like unmanageable to deal with. Go away? Where's my WoW Hunter, like, feign death button when I need it to de-aggro? Go away. Wow, he just went through the floor. Fun trick you got there. The music's not done yet. Please go away. There we go. He's got to use the radiation to burn off the aggro. Yeah, the mutants are just too much. I could probably grenade these guys, but the mutants are just like a massive overkill situation. Let's see. Set you to proximity. It seems to be a quest here. They said Hungry Desert. I think it's a quest for killing all 4 of them. But I think I have to... I want to initiate it just in case that affects the results.
Stand out in the landscape. Everyone else can spot them too. We shouldn't hang out around here too long.
I'll get you.
Ray! Ray! Ray, I need your help, Ray.
Hey, what are you doing?
No regret, ow. Go down. Hey, Ray, take him out. Shit. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm on it.
You down yet? Ah! Jesus. Ow. Can I lock onto him with the crossbow? I don't think you can. I think you have to manually aim. And he does not get stunned by being shot with a crossbow somehow. That's how humans behave. Alright. So many enemies. In a game where I have enough trouble living through one-on-one fights. I think one of the grenades went off a cliff, unfortunately. Now I'm kind of wondering if the game will, like, save that kill, that grenade, and, like, it'll trigger way later or something by proximity. Because that'll be nasty. At the moment, it would appear that one of them's just, like, here, alone.
You'll regret that.
You'll regret... Oh, gun guy. Ray! Ray! Fight him, Ray! Whoa. Ray, go sick him. Where's my sick him button? Ray, aggro. Ray, draw aggro. Please. Who am I locking onto? What the... What? The camera's locking onto somebody. What? Did you shot me? Did you shoot me through the wall? You son of a bitch. Damn. I just got like 1,400 experience or something overall. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Alright, where's this Jack dude? There he is. Yo, Jack, you doing alright? Ooh, fine dining forks. I wonder why those are here. Ooh, look, raw meat that is of humans. Just collect all that human meat.
Just give me a minute to calm down, will you? Calming. Calming. Whew. Shit. A moment longer and those cannibals would have had me over the fire. There's enough creatures out here trying to eat me without people trying it as well. Shit, shit. That's not something I want to go through again. Hell. You've not got anything to drink, have you? Something to help a man get his head screwed back on?
Here. This should help.
Ah, that's good. There's something about a near-death experience that makes everything taste golden. You saved me. I mean, you saved my life. And I've learned a lot about Magalan's history. But cannibals? Phew. I haven't heard of anything like that since the dark days after the comet hit. Most of what we live on in Tavar is from the past. So history is profitable. Interesting, too. You should learn it.
What are you doing out here?
The light beacon. I've always been fascinated by them. They used to be a cry for help, or a way to give help, direction, guidance. I've seen leaders come and go in the fort, and there's only one constant. You have to rely on yourself. So, I look for ruins, visit the beacons, and I find things to earn shards, so I don't need anyone else.
Brave for someone at your age.
My age? Ha! Age is bullshit. Wrinkled or smooth-skinned, life throws the same shit at you. I know these lands better than to come alone. I was traveling with a pair of scrap collectors. They needed a lead. I needed some help. On our way there, we got ambushed by a group of clerics. I didn't want a chance to fight with them. They were much better armed. So I got out of there.
What happened to the scrap collectors?
They didn't make the same choice. That's the problem with some people of their age. They think every fight is winnable. They think running away is the wrong thing to do. Yet, here I am at my age. I just wish I'd had their legs for running. The clerics caught up with me and took me prisoner. I'm here, aren't I? I waited until it was dark and I got out. I guess they thought I was too old to guard. And I got away with their leader's weapon. I think that must have made them angry. Now those clerics are out hunting for me. You can hear their horns. That's why I thought I'd head for the beacon. Get some scrap and get myself back to Tavar. Shards would mean safety. But you know what happened next? Damn Reavers. Life sure is cheap out here.
Tell me about Magalan's past.
Gladly. What would you like to know?
Tell me about Tavar.
Well, it might not seem like there's a lot of history here, but this place hasn't always been desert. When the comet hit, it turned this place into the wasteland you see. But not everything was destroyed. Some building complexes, like the fort, survived. Others were buried. When the sand shifts, other buildings appear. And then all the things that were left in them are there for the taking. Not that everything that's buried is good. Logan, the Duke as he's known today, they're sitting on a powder keg. Back before the comet hit, they stored weapons there. Serious, end-of-the-world weapons. And they're still there, somewhere, along with a whole stack of the usual kind.
What kind of weapons?
I know the history, not the science. I'm no cleric. But these things were supposed to destroy cities. They were supposed to destroy countries.
How could they do that?
I don't know. Big explosions. Big explosions. And the fort is sitting on top of them. That's why I want shards. I want to be a long way from here if those things ever go off.
Tell me about the factions.
Well, they're recent history. I mean, they only came about after the comet hit. Before that, there were countries and governments. Millions of people organized into groups. Nothing like now. But the comet destroyed all that. There aren't really records from after the comet hit. No one was writing things down. They were just trying to survive. No leaders. All the things they relied on to survive had gone. But it didn't take long for people to form groups to get resources. And it didn't take long for those people to start fighting. All factions think they've got ways to save us. They're all just ways people are trying to survive.
So, there are a lot of gaps in your knowledge of history?
Well, some. There were more records kept during the territory wars. That was once the factions had formed and started fighting each other. I guess as soon as you're a group, you want to start keeping a history of who you are. History becomes more important. Anyway, instead of fighting over 1 or 2 tins, the factions started fighting over land. ELEX. Resources. Any small factions that were left got absorbed or destroyed. I mean, these people were survivors, so you'd think that's what they'd want. To survive. Instead, there were yet more deaths. There aren't numbers, but I'd guess at least half of those still alive were killed. But that's just a guess. Finally, the people in charge realized the cost was too high, so they formed a council, the Great Council of Magalan, and made a non-aggression treaty.
A non-aggression treaty? That doesn't seem to have worked.
Well, peace is always fragile. The Berserkers and Clerics have totally different ideas about ELEX and technology, for a start. But after all the deaths, the factions knew they risked their own destruction if they fought anymore. So, the peace lasted, more or less. There are always some hotheads, some isolated clashes over resources. But the leaders brought their people back into line. All the factions rebuilt their lands, worked on their own rules.
So, what went wrong?
The Alps. They were just a small splinter group. They went up into Zakor, into the ice, and no groups were interested in that land. They built their strength, and then they invaded. The factions were taken completely by surprise. The Alps captured people, land, built their converters before the factions could respond. What happened to the prisoners, the dead? History doesn't speak of that.
I've heard enough.
At least you did listen. That's not always the case today.
What do you know about the Berserkers?
They were a group living up in the woods, trying to grow their own food, and they evolved from there. Everyone else was fighting for what was left, but they decided to make something new. It was some guy called Amric that started them. The new guy they have there, Thorold, the Pilgrim, sees himself as some sort of spiritual successor to Emmerich. He has changed things there. They're pushing out into the world more than they did. The Berserkers used to stay in Edan mostly. They'd fight to protect their borders, make assaults outside them, and then pull back. Now they're holding ground. It seems the Pilgrim wants to purify all of Edan. They're gonna use their world hearts to change the world. They want to use their magic to turn the clock back and make Magalan what it was. Well, they'll change it. But whether Magalan was ever like they say, that's just a fantasy.
How much do you know about the clerics?
Secretive lot. They probably know more about history than the others, but they keep it to themselves. But this god they believe in, Kalan, I haven't seen anything anywhere about this god in records from before the comet hit. Why they've created a god and worship technology? Well, I can't understand it. Everything else they do is about knowledge and fact and observation. So why invent a lot of hocus pocus to go with it?
Why did the clerics have so few men?
The wars. They put their faith in their fighting machines. But either their prayers weren't answered or they had a technological hitch. They went into battle with the Berserkers and their machines shut down. They were defeated. Heavy losses. Those left retreated into Ignadon. Anyone that didn't make it back was cut down by one faction or another. The clerics' numbers never recovered. I guess they must have fixed whatever the problem was with their fighting machines. It's never happened again.
Is there something you need?
No, I'm okay. Don't waste your time on my old bones. The only thing I'm interested in is stories. And I don't think you are the storytelling type.
What do you know about the Alps?
Hardly anyone knows anything about them. I mean, other than about their attacks.
Maybe I could tell you a story about them.
Now I am curious. Do you know why they use ELEX?
It makes them stronger, of course. Greater strength, lower levels of fatigue, reduced pain. It turns men into fighting machines, and not just physically. ELEX keeps them clear thinking. It removes the emotions that could get in the way of orders.
So it means no one can argue with orders.
It reduces the chances. That's one of the reasons Alps are so successful. They operate together without question.
Not all of them. Some operate alone.
Then you've heard of the Elexitors? They rule in Zakor. They still consume ELEX, but they are given a command role.
You mean like Wardek and Kallax? Or Jax? Have you heard of them?
Yes, they are names to be feared. Though I had heard that Jax had disappeared.
So the rumors say. What else do you know about the Alps?
That they have as good as or better knowledge of technology than the clerics. That's because you and them have something in common.
Me? What have I got in common with Alps?
An interest in history. The Elexitors, well, I don't know for sure, but they have found some fragments of old world information. They're using that knowledge.
They're interested in the old world?
No, not at all. They just want the technology. Interest is emotional. The past is something that's gone. They want the future.
Interesting. Not many people seem to think about what the Alps want.
That's all I know.
That was very informative. Thank you.
Give me the cleric's weapon.
Why should I give it to you?
We help each other out, right?
Well, you had a beer from me. So yeah, all right. You can have it.
Hey, that was great.
It's a melee weapon. It's around the time that you're seeing the a giant paragraph of text covering everyone's faces during conversation. You used to really start to question why they chose to organize their stuff that way.